With the conflicting reports coming from Fabrizio and Gerard Romero regarding Messi's contractual situation, I started to think to myself, as a Barcelona supporter and a Messi stan, if Messi should actually come back to Barcelona. So let's go! The first reason why Lionel Messi should potentially come back is for him to get a proper farewell. A farewell that he undeniably deserves. He didn't get it before for obvious reasons, but if he does come back, he can get that farewell. He can get that closure that every single Barcelona fan wants for him. The second reason is that he can end his final years in football in a more comfortable and celebratory environment. At PSG, the environment is a lot more tense, especially because of their constant failures in Europe. Barcelona also want to be on top again, but Messi specifically will not be under a lot of pressure from the fans or anyone at the club because of the fact that he is Messi. Thirdly, PSG not appreciating him enough. This reason ties into the second reason a bit. PSG will never give him the appreciation he deserves, and I think he knows that too. There has been reports of Messi still being upset from being booed last season after the Champions League exit to Real Madrid. So, something to think about. Now let's talk about some reasons to why he should stay at PSG. The first question to ask is, would he be destabilizing what looks to be a promising project? Barcelona look exponentially better this season than the past three and are mounting a title charge. They look closer than ever to finding a system that allows them to be competitive again. And with the way Messi was and still is, there's going to be that question of whether he would be destabilizing the system. Is the team competitive enough now? One of the reasons that Messi wanted to leave a year prior to actually leaving was that the squad was not competitive enough. So, is it competitive enough now? The answer is very difficult. The team is certainly competing in the league and have just won their first trophy in the Xavi era, but the Champions League exit makes it difficult to confidently give an answer. Legacy building. Would Messi's legacy be better off if he stays at PSG and achieves European success? There is certainly an argument to be had about that. While Messi's legacy is absolutely immense, especially after the recent World Cup victory, but would achieving a long awaited European title for PSG strengthen it even more? Is it really right for Messi to engage with Laporta's board again, after betraying him from his point of view? Messi has reportedly insisted on multiple occasions that he feels that the board gave him false promises and could have done so much more. So, is it really worth it for him? Finally, can Barcelona even afford his wages right now? Barcelona are maybe in a better financial position at the moment, but is it enough to finance Messi's hefty wages, especially with Barcelona's issues with registering players? Final opinion and consensus time. I personally think that he should not come back. Don't get me wrong, I'd love it if it did happen, but from a rational point of view, without being completely driven by emotions. There are far too many questions that need to be answered first, and I doubt that all of them can be answered.